Hey marketing nerds, check this out. I got my hands on a bunch of comic book covers. These, back in the day, were on newsstands. No algorithm, no retargeting, no targeting, just pure marketing. And somehow, these covers outsold most modern ads. Let me show you why. Now, every one of these covers follows the same exact rule. Check it out. Not design rules, not art rules, attention rules. And the same rules that determine whether your ad gets clicked, your video gets watched, or your business gets ignored. So what are those rules? First of all, let's check this out. Notice something? They don't show a comic book hero. They show the moment before the outcome. So let's see, Hawkman about to lose. Superman in danger. A villain is winning. I'm just pulling this off the top of my head and already getting this was the formula back then. And your brain immediately asks, what happens next? Now, this is called the curiosity gap. And modern marketers make this mistake every single day. They show the service, they show the product, they show the logo. Now, comic books show the story because a story sells. Now, look at the colors on these things. Bright yellow, deep red. Here's Hawkman again. Dark blue. These weren't aesthetic choices. These were weapons. These colors were weapons. And your brain is wired to detect the contrast. Contrast equals survival. Contrast equals attention. And that's why the heroes pop off of all of these pages. Let me show you some more. Comics, flash comics. Look at the colors. These win. And that's why everything pops off the page. Now, when you look at a modern website today or most modern marketing, it fails because everything blends in, nothing demands attention, and everything just kind of looks the same, right? Now, let's look at more of these covers. The hero is almost never winning or is in a battle. They're losing. Okay, we keep seeing that Batman one. Let's go back here. Flash, in this one, is going around some kind of bad guy. They're in danger because when you look at this cover, the struggle that the hero is going through creates tension, and tension creates attention. Now, nobody cares about what you say in your modern marketing, like we provide excellent service, but they do care about headlines like your marketing is being ignored because that tension creates attention. And comic books like these understood this 80 years ago. Look at the size of this text. It's massive. It doesn't whisper, it shouts. And modern marketers hide their message. Now look at these comic books. They made the message impossible to ignore. And if someone can't understand what you do in under a few minutes or a second, you already lost. These comic books were sold in the most competitive environment imaginable. I don't know if you were a kid back in the day of these comic books. I wasn't, but I do know that there are hundreds of covers like these that were screaming for attention inside of a comic book shop or on the newsstand, constantly going for attention, hundreds of covers, all screaming for attention. And only one got your money. Does this sound familiar? That's your Instagram feed. That's YouTube, that's Google. The platforms changed and human psychology didn't. So these comic books weren't just art, they were marketing. They were engineered to stop you, hook you, and make you act. And the businesses that understand attention win, and the ones that don't, you just simply disappear. So the next time you create an ad, don't ask, how do I make this look good? Ask yourself, would this survive on a comic book newsstand? Because if it doesn't, it won't survive online either.